Admiral Krelvor raised his 4 arms in triumph as the last human colony ship exploded across the viewscreen. Cheers erupted throughout the bridge of the Dominion's fist, echoing across the communication channels of the entire Galactic Concordat fleet. 50 years of war, and finally, humanity had been broken. "Seal the jump points," Krelvor commanded, his mandibles clicking with satisfaction. "Quarantine Sol system. Let the humans rot on their homeworld for the next 1,000 years." The celebration had already begun. Across 300 warships, soldiers from a dozen species drank, danced, and sang songs of victory. Earth's outer colonies were ash. Her fleets were debris fields drifting in the void. Humanity's brief, violent ascension into galactic politics had ended exactly as the Concordat's War Council predicted, with total subjugation. Krelvor was reviewing the terms of Earth's surrender when his tactical officer's spinecrest flared crimson. "Admiral, we have contacts. Stragglers." Krelvor waved a dismissive claw. "Destroy them." "Sir, these aren't stragglers." 27 signatures just translated into real space. "Mass readings are." The officer's voice faltered. "They're each reading at 50 million tons." The bridge fell silent. The largest Concordat dreadnought massed 12 million tons. 50 million was impossible. It was obscene. Sensor malfunction, Krelvor decided. But even as he spoke, the viewscreen resolved the contacts into something that made his blood run cold. They were ships, vast, angular fortresses of dark metal bristling with weapon emplacements that seemed to drink in the light of distant stars. Each one dwarfed his flagship like a predator looming over prey. Their hulls bore no designation, no identifying marks save for a single symbol painted across their prows, the blue and green sphere of Earth. Receiving transmission, the communications officer whispered. A human appeared on screen. Not the exhausted, desperate face of the colony defenders they'd been fighting. This woman wore a crisp uniform Krelvor had never seen, her expression carved from ice and iron. "Concordat vessels, this is Fleet Admiral Chen of Earth Defense Command. You are hereby ordered to stand down and prepare to be boarded." Krelvor's mandibles opened in what might have been laughter. "You dare threaten us? We've destroyed your colonies, shattered your fleets. Surrender, or we'll reduce Earth itself to—" "You've destroyed what we permitted you to destroy," Chen interrupted. "The colonies were evacuated 16 months ago. The fleets you faced were decoys, outdated ships crewed by AI. We needed time." "Time for what?" Chen's smile held no warmth. "To build." The dreadnoughts powered their weapons. Space itself seemed to ripple as exotic energies built along their hulls. Sensors screamed warnings as power readings climbed beyond anything in the Concordat's databases. "You wanted war with humanity," Chen continued. "You believed we were weak because we were young. Because we lacked your centuries of experience, your ancient technologies. You were wrong on both counts. This is impossible." Krelvor snarled. "We've monitored Earth. We would have detected construction on this scale. You monitored what we allowed you to monitor. While you besieged our colonies, Earth's factories went dark. Our shipyards fell silent. 12 billion humans stopped producing anything you could detect." Chen leaned forward. "We were building these in hardened facilities 3 kilometers beneath the surface. In hollowed asteroids. In the crushing darkness of our ocean trenches. Humanity has one true gift, Admiral. When we're threatened, we don't just fight back. We evolve." Krelvor looked at his fleet, 300 warships that had seemed invincible an hour ago. Now they were surrounded by 27 Leviathans whose weapons had just achieved target lock. "You have 2 options," Chen said. "Surrender and face trial for war crimes, or fight and be destroyed. You have 60 seconds to decide." In the end, it took Krelvor only 5 seconds to give the order. His pride would heal. his species would survive. And he would spend the rest of his long life warning others about humanity's greatest weapon, not their dreadnoughts or their weapons, but their terrifying ability to adapt, to endure, and to emerge from the darkness stronger than before. Earth hadn't been defeated. It had been learning. The galaxy would never make that mistake again.